guys, it's Choma here. Yes, I'm Choma Ajari, popularly known as Oma. Some people call me Vitamin Chi. You can choose to call me whichever one you prefer. I also like people to call me Chom Chom. I feel like it's cute. So if you find yourself calling me Chom Chom, don't worry, I won't be offended. I love it. So, like I said, my name is Choma. It's not a rumor that I've been diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder and clinical depression. Yes, I say it's not a rumor because people on my Instagram already know this story. Okay, not the full story, but like they already know that I've been diagnosed with this disorder. Living in Nigeria with any mental disorder can be so challenging. And I have had my larger than fair share of the effects of living in Nigeria with this kind of condition. It's hard, really very difficult. I'm in the UK right now, and it has its own challenges as well. And this is why I'm here. I'm here to create awareness. I'm here to talk about everything I have experienced so far with anxiety disorder and clinical depression. I'm not going to be keeping back anything. I am going to be vulnerable. I'm going to put out all the tea. I'll spill everything so that you guys get to know what the real issue is. I'm happy for the dispensation we are in right now. You know, people are representing a lot of things across the world. I am standing with everyone who's been diagnosed with any form of mental health issues, or even if you haven't been diagnosed, I am here to tell you the things that I've gone through so that you can avoid them and don't fall victim of this crazy stuff. And if you've already been diagnosed, I'm here to share my experiences, and I'm trusting that you take one or two things out of what I put out and it would help you lead a normal and quality life. So if you're wondering what this channel is about, naked and unashamed, in a simple term, it is me being vulnerable with the challenges of living with a mental disorder, both in Nigeria and abroad. I'm going to be sharing everything that I have gone through. I'm going to be sharing my coping strategies. I'm going to be sharing how this disorder has affected my job, my relationships, both platonic and intimate, with opposite sex and same sex. I'm going to share how it's affected my faith, how it's affected my spending, how it's affected my finance. Literally everything I'm going to be putting it out. I am not promising to be perfect here. If you're looking for a page where everything is all prim and proper, this is not that page. And why am I saying this thing? I'm saying it because from filming this particular video to putting it together and everything, my life is nothing. I mean, from this anxiety disorder and depression, you can already tell that there's nothing that proves that my life is perfect. And I don't think there's anyone out there that is perfect. So this is me embracing this my imperfect life. You're not going to witness anything that isn't me. Everything that I represent. I love colors. I love happy times. I love singing. I love dancing. I love cooking. you're going to be seeing all of that in my channel. In fact, I'm even speaking plenty grammar. Hey, I speak broken, I speak my cut and join Yoruba, I speak Hausa, I speak Igbo. So I have ears for languages, Nigerian languages. Calm down. Yes, I have ears for languages. So I'm going to be channeling in everything that I represent. And I hope to tell my story via this channel and putting in every work that I need to put in to present it to you guys. Some of you are already wondering, what is generalized anxiety disorder? What is clinical depression? I'm not going to be giving a dictionary explanation for this, but in a very simple layman term, I'll try and explain what it is. So normally every human being have a bit of anxiety in them, but that is not what generalized anxiety disorder is. Generalized anxiety disorder is a mental health condition where the victim, or the patient rather, have this intense fear of the unknown. It could even be something known, but it might not seem as terrible as the patient would be seeing it in the eyes of someone who is healthy. You have this intense fear come on you. You feel like you can't get yourself together. Your heart, will be racing. You feel like literally like life is being taken out of you. You'll be struggling to live. You'll be struggling to breathe. You'll be struggling to feel your legs. Like it is, like I said, intense. It's very, very crazy. So even when things are going well for you as a person, some people will be like, oh, but you have a good job, you have a spouse, you have this, you have that. This doesn't matter. It is not a respecter of what you have or what you don't have, or what you know or what you do not know. Like I said, it's a disorder, and when it comes with full force, and it just destabilizes you. So that's what it is. I'm not a mental health specialist, so I can't really give like an in-depth of what anxiety disorder is. But then subsequently, I'll be putting in all the things that I know about anxiety disorder, and hopefully you will learn a thing or two. Now, what is clinical depression? I know a lot of people have different understanding about depression. A lot of people have different things they say depression isn't. Depression is not when you don't have money. Clinical depression is not only when you don't have money. It is not when a man breaks your heart. It is not when you don't have food. Even though these things can lead to depression, even though these things are some symptoms of depression. Like the effect of these things can be some symptoms of depression. But clinical depression is different. It's a mental health disorder where you have sadness, like serious sadness. Like it doesn't matter if you have money or you don't have money. The sadness comes on you, and you would be in a very, very, very low mood. You become suicidal. You would isolate yourself. You do not want to have dealings with anybody. It is not joke. Hey, depression is terrible. I don't think I'm explaining it as much as it really is. But then I'm going to share a story, and it would make sense when I start to share the story. You would understand how, at least you get a little understanding of how depression is, or how people with depression feel.